Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. Been a bit. Here's a new video. This one's going to be on kind of disturbing news with Stephan Bonnar. Apparently, Stephan Bonnar contracted staph. Well, really, your body already has staph, in it. He just got a staph infection that got out of control. And I guess his spinal cord was affected. It was staph attached to his spinal cord. Very scary, super dangerous. There's going to be kind of a reaction discussion video. I'll let Stephan Bonnar tell it in his own words. This one is courtesy of MMA Fighting. So yeah, let's check it out.
I go into the one emergency room and I end up getting thrown out. And I just kind of didn't know what to do from there. My condition pretty much deteriorated over the next couple of days. I think it's 4 or 5 days to where I couldn't get up, down, nothing. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain. It's been 10 days since the original injury, and it's way worse. I'm swollen everywhere, and the pain's worse. Something's wrong. So that night I went to the ER, had someone take me, and luckily I was in such bad shape. They just pulled me in the wheelchair and went and took my blood, and that's all it took. They said, "Whoa, you have a really bad infection." They took some X-rays, and sure enough, on each side of my spine where the fracture was, there was these abscesses filled with staph, and my knee was really swollen, my elbow was really swollen. So by the time they got me in a room, they were drained each one of the three, and it turned out it was just regular swelling in the knee and elbow, but in the back I had a really bad staph infection. And right away they said, "Okay, you're going to be here for about 6 to 8 weeks." And I was like, whoa, 6 to 8, wow. I've had a couple staph infections before, and each one was antibiotic IVs for a week, and that was in 2000. Another one on the Ultimate Fighter was just a couple of shots and a round of oral antibiotics for about a week. And I just couldn't believe, seriously, 6 to 8 weeks. And really it's about a 10-week ordeal. I spent 4.5 weeks in the hospital. Now I'm on a 5-week program at home, and this is what I got going on now. They're called PICC lines. So I got these PICC lines in my arm, in my bicep, and
those administer the antibiotics, right?
And 3 times a day, I do a saline flush, and here's the antibiotic, cefazolin, and then another saline flush. But every 8 hours, to keep this at bay. Otherwise, I was looking at staying in the hospital till November 9th. And that really, when they told me that, I was just wow. I've been here a month. You're going to keep me here another 5 weeks. And I would tell you, it was pretty rough. You're pretty much alone in your hospital bed. They told me that 6 to 8 weeks, and they're like, yeah, this is serious stuff. It could be fatal. It's really easy for that bacteria, that's in your spine to travel around to the valves of your heart. Then you're dead. And it just, when he said it like that, it really, kind of, wow, shocked me. Here I go again. Wow, I really almost, I'm almost fucking dead here. Wow, this is serious. How did it get like this? It just got to where, I was injured. A week later, I tried going to the ER and got shot down and was just all upset about that. But in the meantime, I got this staph building up, and and it really really potentially fatal. And you don't even think about it. You're just,
holy crap. Wow. First of all, damn, it really sucks to see Stephan Bonnar looking like that. He looks weak. He looks gaunt. He lost a lot of weight, obviously. I was checking out some other segments of that interview. Once again, it's on MMA Fighting. And he was talking about how he believes he went under 200 pounds. That's crazy. Stephan Bonnar has always been a big dude. Of course, competed at light heavyweight. Walks around at heavyweight. So yeah, that's crazy. Under 200 pounds for him. He definitely looks He looks worse for wear. Damn, man. That really sucks to see that. It really, really does. Of course, Stephan Bonnar, you know, he came out in that video not too long ago, pissed off because he couldn't get his pain meds. It was a mess. It was a mess. The video was an absolute mess. It was once again sad to see Stephan Bonnar like that. He's a UFC legend in my opinion. He's one of those guys that helped put the UFC on the map. You know, for you newer fans, back in the day, Stephan Bonnar had a fight with Forrest Griffin, another legend. Literally legends, because these guys are like in the UFC Hall of Fame. Of course, Forrest Griffin went on to become, you know, UFC light heavyweight champ. Great career himself. Stephan Bonnar, I don't really believe lived up to his full potential, but I'm going to get into that. But back to how Stephan helped put the UFC on the map with Forrest Griffin. Those guys had an epic fight, and you know, they were on Spike TV, I believe. It was one of those like Ultimate Fighter finales. I may be mistaken if I remember correctly. And these guys had just a legendary battle, just an all-on slugfest. It wasn't the most technical fight, but it was fun. It was exciting, and it really opened everybody's eyes to mixed martial arts. And it certainly helped the sport grow. You know, legend has it, the ratings just kept exponentially growing as these guys kept fighting, because the theory is that people were watching the fight and they're calling their friends or their buddies are like, hey, these two dudes are scrapping on TV. You got to check this out. And the ratings just like were going through the roof. And their fight helped put the UFC on the map, you know, point blank. You know, two of those guys that were very important to the growth of the sport, the growth of the UFC. I could throw a bunch of other names out there as well, but these guys really influential. Now, you know, following Stephan Bonnar's career, he went into post-UFC, he went into professional wrestling. I'm not sure if he was having financial issues, possibly. It looked like he's been having a rough go. You know, I think, you know, alcohol abuse, maybe drugs. I'm not speaking ill of Stephan. I'm trying not to. I'm actually a big fan of his. I've always liked Stephan Bonnar a lot. I thought he had one of the coolest entrances ever with the Who. And really fun fighter, man. Really fun fighter. I thought Stephan Bonnar, you know, had good stand-up. I think his ground game was kind of like underrated as far as like his BJJ skill. Just great, solid Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, excellent fundamentals, technical on the ground. I feel like if he would have used his ground game a little more, I think he would have did even better. But I think his career was marred with, you know, outside, you know, extracurricular activities. And unfortunately, that happens to a lot of guys, and they never really reach their full potential. And it sucks, man. It sucks. Seeing Stephan like that, I wish him the best. Staph is no joke. I've never had staph. I never had ringworm. No strangers to training or rolling, grappling. And yeah, it's some serious stuff, man. People definitely die from it. A lot of tough guys, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of tough guys that get into martial arts and MMA. And males in general, we don't like to go to the doctor. So you have stuff wrong with you and you ignore it, you put it off, and you know, it could be something that grows to something that kills you. And staph is one of those things, man. It's not to be trifled with. And then a location with him, you know, next to his spinal cord, that's crazy. So I wish Stephan Bonnar the best. I hope that maybe Uncle Dana or the UFC steps in, you know, helps him with his hospital bills. Like I said, I don't know what his financial situation is, but might not be great. Yeah, guys, keep Stephan Bonnar in your thoughts. Positive thoughts. You know, let's hope he pulls through and comes back 100%, man, and fully heals. You know, kicks any bad habits, and I would love to see him evolve with the sport again. Maybe commentary, who knows? He definitely has a lot to offer the sport. Big personality, cool dude. Podcast would be cool. So that's it, guys. That's all I got. Bummer video. Let me know what you think in the comment section about Stephan Bonnar's situation. Sucks to see him like that, all right? Thanks for watching this segment, guys. If you enjoyed it, first time at the channel, click that subscribe button, like and share, as it helps the channel grow. Truly appreciate it, guys. And until the next segment, you all take care.